Period 3, we've got a battle here, folks. 1-1 score. Here's Marchek, round to Duda. Duda looking for a stretch pass, decides now to walk it up center ice, gets some speed. Duda's gonna pinch in. Duda from between the dots. I think they got just enough of a deflection to force it over the goal. Now back Duluth East to center ice. Duda back to retrieve. Thrown into the corner, Plastic. Now Clark comes away with it. Clark up to Schneider. Schneider goes wide. Schneider tries a shot. Good stick by Duluth. Now Schneider out to the point to Duda. Duda gets around this guy. Oh, Duda. Another shot. On goal. Rebound. Schneider. Tip. And stoppage of play. So Stormox are going to switch up their all 5. Puente, Nichols, Giannetti, Smith, McNeil. No mouth guard. No mouth guard again. The referee's cranky about it. This time he said, get off. So they switch up their player. In comes Duluth. Smith back to retrieve. Smith tips it over to Puente. Puente tries to chip it up to Nichols. Nichols to Puente. Tried to get over to Giannetti. Puente and Giannetti forechecking. Now Duluth comes away with it for a second. Out to the blue line. Up to center. Into the zone it goes. Back to retrieve is McNeil. McNeil brings it up the wall to Nichols. Nichols tries a centering pass. Nobody home. Oh, now Giannetti had a chance. Back comes in Duluth East, but Smith is there. Smith looking over to McNeil. McNeil. Back to Smith. Now Smith up the ice. Smith gets around one guy, gets it to center ice, tries to dump it in, and back come Duluth East now. Duluth East, they're gonna throw it down deep. They're gonna do a change, so. Battle along the wall, out to the point now. Duluth East is able to hold. They try to get it in. Oh. Now Seaver comes away with it, I believe. Seaver, Molter, Kent. Kent drives. Seaver, shot, rebound. Oh, just off the stick of Kent. Now back come the Duluth East, the Greyhounds. And the Greyhounds, they decide to throw it down deep. Back goes Charchenko to retrieve. Charchenko gets it over to Coots. Coots tries to get it back to Charchenko. Oh, here we go, guys. Who is it? Who is it? Can't see it. Oh, it's Kent. Kent had a chance at a breakaway. Stormox, now Schneider in the zone. Schneider between the dots. Schneider, shot. Schneider, backhand, rebound. And stopped by the goaltender. Clark on the draw. Clark back to Coots. Coots down low to Schneider. Schneider over to Clark. Clark rips one over the net. Now Duluth East controls. Up to center. Into the blue line. Good stick by Coots. Stopping him from catching it. Now out to the blue line. Shot. Never got there. Good job by Charchenko. Charchenko steals the puck away. Now out of the zone. Schneider taken down, no call. Out to Clark. Clark spins. Clark dumps it down low. Clark, shot, goal! Clark from the dot over the goalie's right shoulder, short side. Stormox 2-1 lead. Stormox just not giving up there. They wanted it. Stormox are going to change all 5. Puente, Nichols, Giannetti, Duda, Kuzmarchek. Puente battling along the wall. Nichols goes over to support. Now Duda up the wall. Duluth holds. Kuzmarchek back to retrieve. Oh. Kuzmarchek was checked into the wall there. Appears to be fine though. He's back behind his zone. He's looking. Stops. Reverses. Now Puente. Over to Giannetti. Giannetti to Nichols. Nichols, one guy to beat. Nichols, shot on goal. Looking for his own deflection. Nichols, behind the net. Giannetti. Giannetti, oh, great setting to his D. Duda, shot. Just wide. Now Giannetti's still got it. Giannetti moving his feet, making him chase. Now Nichols. Nichols on the red line. Out to Duda. Duda, center, shot, rebound. Good job by the Stormox here, holding the zone. Nichols, Giannetti gets it over to McNeil. McNeil wants a shot. On goal, covered by the Greyhounds goalie. So 9:32 left, third period, Stormox up 2-1. Kent in on the forecheck. McNeil and Smith on the back end. Moulter. Seaver. Seaver tried to hold, but Duluth was able to clear. Good back checking by Seaver here now. Seaver blocked the shot. That's why you back check, folks, right there. And out comes Moulter. Moulter had Kent with him. Back comes Duluth East, but stolen by Seaver. Seaver on the wall. Duluth East comes away with it. Stormox just want to keep chipping at it. And we get an offsides. Clark, Schneider, Plastic, McNeil, and Smith. Into the zone it is for the Greyhounds. Now Plastic, great pass to Clark. Clark's got Schneider with him. Schneider's following him in. Schneider drives in now, gets it over to Schneider. Clark does. Schneider along the wall, dumps it down low to Plastic. Plastic comes away with it, and Duluth East looks like they're gonna get a breakout here. Oh, it's great stick work by Schneider. He steals it, tries the centering pass to Clark. Right to Plastic stick. Plastic! And covered by the goaltender. Good job there by the Greyhounds and the Stormhawks. Now Clark, Schneider, Plastic, Charchenko, Coots. Puck rimmed around now. Up the wall. Charchenko back to retrieve. Charchenko spins it away into the corner. Coots tries to chip it up. Behind the puck, or net it goes. Now Charchenko over to Schneider. Schneider up to Clark. Clark's gonna go wide. Now cut center. Clark try to toe drag. No go. All the way down for icing. Puente, Nichols, Giannetti, Charchenko, and Coots. 7:41, third period. Stormox up 2-1. Puente on the draw. Puente wins it back to Charchenko. Charchenko sets up, shoots one on goal. And gloved by the Greyhounds. We'll do it again here. Duluth East wins and they go around. And we'll get another icing. And we'll do it again. 7:26 left, third period. Stormox up 2-1. Duluth East controls. Over to Charchenko. Coots tries a touch pass to Puente. Puente now cuts center. Puente rips one, tries to go wide. Gloved by Duluth East. Stormox are going to change up the defenseman here now. Clark's going to take this one. Clark, Nichols, Giannetti for Kuzmarchek and Duda. Clark wins the draw. Clark brings it into the zone now. But Duluth East battles for it. Now Nichols. Oh, now Duda around. Duda over to Giannetti. Giannetti's trying to go wide, get some speed into the zone. But Duluth East just chips it back out. Kuzmarchek over to Nichols. Now Clark spins a couple times, gets some speed. Clark gets it out to center ice, and we're going to get a penalty. They're going to call cross-checking. Cross-checking on Duluth East there. 6:19 left in the third period. Stormox up 2-1. So Schneider, Giannetti, Duda, Classic, and Clark. Schneider. Duluth East wins the draw, but Plastic's battling for it. Schneider behind his net to Giannetti. Giannetti out to Clark. Clark over to Duda. Duda over to Plastic. Plastic holds, gets it down to Schneider. Stormox able to hold. Down to Plastic. Stormox still able to hold. Down low to Schneider. Schneider to Clark. Clark wants his wrister. One hold. Hansen comes out to play it. Now Duda. Clark comes around with it now. Clark skates it up the ice. Clark, drop pass to the point. Giannetti's got it. Giannetti over to Plastic. Plastic over to Clark. Clark, shot, on goal, rebound. Giannetti wants a shot. 24 seconds left in the power play, 5:13 left in the third. Clark's going to take this draw on his strong side. Now Duda didn't have his mouth guard in, so I think they're sending him. So Smith's going to come on. Puck comes back to Smith right away. Smith walks the line over to Enzo. Smith over to Clark. Clark walks in, shoots. Deflection just wide, and Duluth East is able to clear. Smith back. Smith over to Giannetti. Giannetti's got it now. Giannetti up the board, cuts center. Giannetti gets around another guy. Giannetti rips one, blocked by the Duluth East. Now out to Smith. Smith wanted a shot. Schneider, back to Clark. Clark spins around. Clark brings it out of the zone. Stormox will have to reset. 5-on-5. Now Clark. Over to Schneider. Schneider's going to bring it up to center ice. Into the zone he comes. He's got Nichols. Oh, he wanted to get it to him. 4:13 left. Down low to Clark. They tried a quick centering pass. And out to center it goes. We're going to get a icing. So Seaver, Molter, Kent, Krizmarchek, Duda. Out to Krizmarchek. Krizmarchek tries a centering pass, but the Duluth East comes away. 3-on-3, good job by Molter, back checking. Ooh, shot saved by Hansen. Hansen Duda over to Molter. Over to Seaver. Seaver chips it up to Kent. Kent brings it in the zone. Kent out to the point to Duda. Duda rips one. On to hole. Tipped by Seaver. Check into the wall. Now Logan. Seaver comes away with it. Seaver tries a centering pass. Duda holds. Kits it to Seaver. Seaver between the dots. Out to Krizmarchek at center ice. Back to Duda now. Duda throws it over to Molter. Back to Duda. Duda. And out comes Duluth now. Out to the point, Duluth. Oh, great job by Molter. Molter has a chance, but Duluth recovers. Molter with Kent. Kent's going to drive in, and they're going to cover. 2:40 left, third period. Stormox have Puente, Nichols, Giannetti, Coots, and Charchenko out there. Puente on the draw. Back to Coots. Coots looks, sets up, shoots, on goal. Gloved by the goaltender. Puente. Back to Coots. Coots tried to slam it in, but good stick by the defender. Over to Charchenko. Charchenko rips one. On goal. Tipped by the Duluth guy almost for a score there. Charchenko up the ice. Over to Giannetti. Giannetti into the zone. The Stormox battling hard. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left the third period. Duluth East chips it out. Charchenko back up to Giannetti. Giannetti centers to Nichols. Duluth East is back. And Duluth East is going to throw it all the way down. No icing. One in on the forecheck. Now Clark gets around 2 guys, gets it up to center ice. Giannetti back to Clark. Clark with speed. Clark gets around 1 guy. Clark tries short end. Nichols jamming in it. Oh, right, Coots tries to rip one. Blocked by the defender. And all the way down, Duluth East is going to chip it. 1:21 left. 3rd period. I think Duluth wanted to call a timeout there, but not sure exactly what the discussion was with the ref. So we get a face-off. Clark, Schneider, classic, over to Duda. Duda throws one on net, gloved by the Duluth East goalie. So 1:15 left, 3rd period. Clark wins it back cleanly to Duda. Duda wants Clark or Giannetti. Giannetti, Clark, slap shot. Goes just wide. Clark tried to hold his own, but Duda's back to retrieve. Duda over to Giannetti. Giannetti with some speed. Giannetti cuts center, looking for somebody. Gets it over to Clark. Clark just wants to dump it low. Schneider. Schneider's got it. Clark. Clark and Schneider down low. 45 seconds left. Now here comes Duluth East. They pull their goaltender. Into the zone they come. See what they got here. Clark's got the puck. He's able to chip it out. Oh, Clark. Oh, Duluth holds his own. 25 seconds left. Into the corner. Duluth. Duda's battling in the corner. Duda gets a centering pass to Schneider. 10 seconds left. Center ice is Duluth. They dump it in. 7 seconds. That should do it. Yeah, we do get an icing with 1/10 of a second left, and the refs are going to say no. That'll do it, folks. Stormhawks come away with a 2-1 win over Duluth East. Great game, back and forth. Either team could have won this one. Probably gives a lot of confidence to both teams that they can play it against each other, and you never know what's going to happen. So, all right, Stormhawks have a game tonight at 8:30, I believe, against Shakopee. That'll be a District 6 game. Or no, is it Edina or Shakopee? One of the two. It is a district game. We know that, folks. So, who had the goals today? Clark had a goal, and Pulasic with the goal. And tonight we do play Shakopee. Is that game here or away?
Yeah, I think it's here.
The game is here at Victoria East. So, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.